guys! Thanks for coming. I'm so glad that you're here. We're a couple minutes late. You know how that is. Something always, buttons or whatever have to go crazy. So, thank you, first of all, to Crafty Croc for having me. And I hope that we'll learn something fun tonight. We're going to be having our little pizza party. And welcome to my studio. We always have fun stuff going on here. My name is Vanessa KiKi Johanning, and thanks for coming. Hi, Tanya. We're just going to be having a great time tonight. First off, we're just going to get into, hi, Kim. We're going to get into right away looking at like what it is that we can use. I have so many artist friends that we are going to, there we go. Now we can just hop right into that. Let me see here. So, I don't know if this is backwards or forwards on there, but it says color snippets. Now, my great guy Travis over at Crafty Croc, he said, hey, I saw you coloring on some pizza boxes. And he says, that looks kind of fun. Like maybe that would be something that when the kids are staying at home all these times, that maybe they would like to do something like that. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I had a whole mess of these mod pizza boxes. We were going over there all the time when we were eating keto, and we were eating all kinds of fun cauliflower pizza crusts and stuff, but you can use any kind of pizza box. This one here is just over from Aldi's, and the first thing that I did was I just painted the top black. And you can, but it doesn't have to be black, but you can also use like a cereal box. You can use spaghetti box or a cremette box. I love the ones that have like little windows because then you can see what's inside. But you say, what do you use these for? Well, I kind of just use them. There's always kind of cool. See, I'm going to do some drawing on this one. I call it cool stuff. Isn't that silly? So we'll come back to this one here. I just wanted to show you some other like little samples before we got started. And if you just have a couple colors of paint out, we're just going to be having some fun with that. This is like a dollar store sticker. I didn't paint that, but when it's just about having fun and decorating them, then you can just keep all your other stuff inside of it. And sometimes when all of a sudden you've got a big project sitting on the kitchen table and all of a sudden, oops, we got to eat dinner. So it's just kind of nice to have a little empty box that you can put everything in. So there's something I love about boxes. So let's see, I was going to show you just a couple more tonight. And you can, just do whatever it is your theme. I always do roses. Goodness sakes, always, always. So, let me see here. Let me get this plugged in just a little bit so we've got, there we go. Make sure we're on there. There we go. So, this one, I think what we're going to do is just start with a really just a blank box, and you can get all of your colors out, and they don't have to be any certain color or whatever. And this is, like I said, this is just an empty one. By the way, if you had come in a little bit late, my name is Vanessa KiKi Johanning. Everybody calls me KiKi. And you can follow me over at Instagram. I'll get that out of the way. I'm going to thank this awesome event. This is what I do. I just kind of pick out a couple different colors. I plop them right on there. Always do a little bit of white because that makes it so it's not see-through. So I can't see your comments. Mr. Bob, my hubby, my wonderful hubby, and Travis is on, hopefully, and so then they can help if you have any other questions, and I'll look back later too. I'll be on all night long so that we can, you know, if you have any other questions. So look at here, easy peasy. We're just gonna make a super, it covers up the little stuff that's on there. And the thing about acrylic paint is a couple things. First of all, it's kind of like plastic based. So you are, you know, you're just kind of putting a coating on it. It's protecting on it. And so if you get something on it, it'll usually just wash off. And boy, look at that sunlight coming in. Bob, you getting some ice? All right, let's see here. So look at how fast was that? Bing, bang, boom. Oh, and this will be dry in probably, I would say, 2 to 3 minutes. See, just making like a base coat. Just kind of gives it a little bit of color. Sometimes I do the sides, sometimes I don't. When they're all stacked up on a shelf, it's kind of nice to have the sides painted, and then you can make a little note on there and show what it is that you have on there. So let's see. I'm going to grab another one here. This one here, I have painted white, and this is just an idea for those of you that like to follow along, is that I thought it would be kind of fun if we just did like a mandala, but it's also kind of, you know, if you can think of it like, what's a mandala? It's kind of like a fancified snowflake. So if I just grab like anything, you can grab, you know, another paint jar, you can grab whatever it is, and just like do a little trace around it. It could be like the pickle jar, it could be, you know, whatever. But what I'm going to do is I'm making a circle in the middle, and then a circle on top, one here on the bottom. And you know what? For those that want it perfect, this is your opportunity to have it perfect. I happen to think that non-perfect looks better. I like it when it's not lined up. I like it when it's a little wonky. I don't know, that just makes me happy. So I did 4 around 1 in the middle. So then what we can do, and if you have a pencil, or if you have a marker, or if you have a Crafty Croc marker, that would be super cool, is if you go in and just trace real easy around your circle in your middle. And then we're going to do a dot on each side. And this will be ready. This will be on so you can look at this later. So if I'm going a little fast for you, don't worry. You can always zoom in and see it later. So now if I have, now is just playtime and free time. And you don't have to follow this exactly. I mean, we can just sit there. Let's make some like telephone poles sticking out here. And I'm completely winging this, you guys. I mean, I was set up or whatever, and I knew I wanted to do this, but I'm just winging it. So I'm gonna go here. This is kind of like a leaf shape. So if I do that, I can do a leaf shape over here. One there, and one there. Isn't that cool? I love it. I think it looks so cool. And it's really relaxing because it's like, if you do one place and it doesn't quite line up, see, I've got 4 on this one, I got 3 on this one, 4. So we just go in and we'll add some, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. So, and it's relaxing just to come in. I know I forgot to tell you to get a Crafty Croc marker out, but they have awesome paint markers. So we're putting down that first, and this is just going to be our first little layer. And I still got some turquoise here on my brush. So I'm just going to start filling in the lines, kind of just like, you know, coloring book. I love seeing like bright colors. So I'll come in here with brush pens, you know, with watercolor ones. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's so bright. Bright colors. That just makes me happy. And you know what? It's just a box going on the shelf. This is, you know, it doesn't really matter. We can come in here with the little pink sun. And then it's fun just to sit there and do, like with your brush markers, do some dots. Boy, the sun doesn't come out all day, but it wants to come out now. All right. That's kind of fun. There we go. Whee! That's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. So let's see, what else can I do? I think I will do some. This is what I absolutely love is when I come in here with like bright paints, just because I'm just a bright paint girl that I love it. I can always go back and tone things down, but oh, I think this always looks fun. So going on there. We're all stuck at home, so we may as well sit there and make our area look fun and bright, you know, and exciting. I think I'll do some circles over here. You know, may as well make our little, even if you have this in the closet, you know, it'd be kind of, at least you're like, hey, I know what that box is. It's full of fun art supplies, or it's full of nice notes or something like that, you know. My mantra is to sit there and say, like, embellish your life. Make it fun. I'll do some other lines and dots, squiggles. I don't even think too much about it. Is it lining up? Nope, that's okay. We don't need it to line up. That's about it for that. Now let's see. Oh, one of my favorite sayings, and I still do not have this on a t-shirt, is that yellow fixes everything. That's one of my sayings that I love saying. So this here, look at this. Yummy yellow. See, you can come in with yellow as kind of like a neutral. And isn't that's just, it's so yummy. I love it. So let me see. I think I'm going to paint over my black lines. And you can follow along with me, or you can sit there and do your own thing. Everything is good. There. Sometimes I just sit there and like to make like dots around the edges. Little dashes and dots. It's like stop, go, stop, go. There we go. Ooh, look at it. Easy peasy. So fun and easy. So you guys can still keep working on yours. I'm going to work on another one that I have going on here, because another one is that I was starting out with, and this have to do with like, you know, just trying to make it a fun little basket to throw things in. You can do this, like I said, with cereal boxes. You just cut it open, and can do it with noodle boxes. I love taking the noodle boxes and making them into like a little journal. That would be something else that we can do on one of the other lives that we do. I have so many ideas. So now if we take like this, what should we put in this? What should we say is in this box? I got on here, I'm thinking like, I don't know, I think like, you know, just cool stuff. Here, these are like little toilet paper rolls, and I glue it on the bottom, and I make a little card holder there so I can put little secret notes in there. So this is kind of cool stuff in this box. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna do clay. There's no wrong way to write it. I did put some pencil down first, so that makes it easier, right? Cool stuff. Woohoo! And then everything's always fun when you got stars. We had stars. We can add some sparkles. All right. Well, this isn't going to be a long video, I promised, but I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you have some ideas. Oh, the birdies are going to start singing in now. We have 4 little canaries, and they're always happy. The bright, sunshiny yellow ones, and I love that. So I hope you guys are having a good time, and thanks for joining me in my studio. And we'll put a link down below to some awesome products, because Crafty Croc has got some really amazing cool markers and paint markers. So I hope that you like it. All right, thanks, bye.